What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hustle, and yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, so whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here, King Hustle X1L, no rags, just riches, King Hustle crazy reactions, the Hustle family, turn motivation into means, dog pound exotic pups, goosebumps horror stories, sleeping with the rain, Milwaukee made King Hustle Live, and King Hustle 2.0. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you get the title on every video, at the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up. Alright, got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or a video. Make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for. Alright. And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What it do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems. I'm back at it again with the sauce. You know, I'm back at it again with the information that's gonna turn you to a boss. So you're tired of being a zero, you ready to be a family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your pen, get your notepad, let's get to these gems. Because y'all already know, every time I drop a video, I got some reliable information that's going to help you win in life for real. Alright, so in today's video, I got a credit union that will give you a $50,000 signature loan, bad credit signature loan, with your personal credit. Yes, $50,000 bad credit signature loan with your personal credit. We all know signature loans are the no-doc loans for personal credit. No-doc loans for business credit is signature loans for personal credit. And this bank will give you a $50,000 up to a $50,000 no-doc bad credit loan with just your signature. Now, this bank we're gonna be talking about today is True Lion Credit Union. Yes, just like yesterday, I talked about True Lion Credit Union, how they'll give you up to a $5,000 preferred line of credit. True Lion will also give you up to a $50,000 bad credit signature loan for personal credit. Now, how are you going to get approved for this $50,000 loan? What requirements are you going to need? What are they looking for? What's all going on, right? So let me break down to you and explain to you guys how you can put yourself in a position to start getting funds for your personal credit and business credit, major loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. Because a lot of people out there, they're still trying to figure out how they can start getting funds for their businesses. So, when it comes to getting any type of loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, a lot of people got to understand this. There's key factors of getting approved. And with those key factors, there are more key factors, meaning that, okay, you need certain documentations or documents. Once you got these documents, you need to make at least this one, or it has to say this or say that, right? So that's where a lot of people start to have a problem when it comes to building credit, because a lot of people don't got a lot going on in life, and that's just to be honest. A lot of people don't got 9-to-5 jobs. A lot of people don't got bank accounts. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, don't really have the normal things that an average American would have. The average American pays bills and things like that. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people are looking for the easiest way out, right? So a lot of people are trying to figure out what they can do to have as least bills as possible. Nobody wants to pay an X amount of bills. People hate bills. Every 4 months, every 4 weeks, bills are due, right? So people hate bills, and people are trying to figure out how they can lower their debt and pay have the least amount of bills as they can in life. Now, when it comes to credit, debt is what's going to get you approved for any type of loan, credit card, line of credit. Now, people gotta understand debt. There's two different types of debts. There's good debt and there's bad debt. And this is what people get misconfused at. This is what people get kind of deterred about debt at. A lot of people think debt is debt and debt is bad. No. If you own a car, if you finance a car, you got debt. You got a mortgage loan, you got debt. If you got a credit card, you got debt. If you own anything, it's debt, right? So when we get these loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, that's now debt. And the way our credit reports work is that they want to see that you can manage money. They want to see, okay, at the time that you're applying for this loan, how good have you been managing money? They don't care about what you did back then or last month or none of that. They care about what you are doing right now. So, a lot of people don't have good debt. What I mean about good debt is a lot of people got a low debt. And a lot of people that has low debt, that debt that they have, they're not even making payments on, because at the end of the day, debt is money that you needs to be paid back. And if you got things in collection that's sitting on your credit report and bad debt, of course you're not going to get approved for any type of loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. Debt that you're paying down and paying on each month on time, that's good debt. So if you got an auto loan, let's say you got a car loan, you financing the car, and each month you make your car payments on time, that's good debt. You got a credit card, each month you make your payments on time, that's good debt. Anything that you are paying down and making payments on each month on time and paying it down, that's good debt, right? So that just to let people know, like, why debt is so important, because a lot of people that was under the impression that cleaning their credit is what's making their credit bad. No, your payment history is what's making your credit score bad. So there's a lot of people out there that disputed a lot of accounts off their credit report and got their debt down, but now they got low debt. They missing out on payment history, and the age on their credit profile is not as good as it once was. And that's what they want you to do. They want you to dispute these accounts. They want you to take away the debt and the age, because that's what's going to hinder you from getting any type of major funding, any type of loan, credit card, or line of credit. They need people to still be broke. Point blank period. Checks and balances, right? So people always ask me, hustle, man, how can you get a loan? How can I get a loan? I got bad credit. What do I need to do? What's the steps for me to start getting major funding for my new small startup business or my personal, just any type of funding, right? So I tell people like this: you need to show and prove on your credit report that you can manage money. Everything revolves around managing money. Everything. Just like in the streets. If you knew somebody came up to you and asked you, can they borrow $100? You're gonna look at their background. Do you got a job? Are you capable of paying me back? Have you ever asked anybody else to loan money? If so, how good were you with paying them back? Like, these are all the things that's gonna play a part. This is the same thing. This is how everything works. So people get mad when they don't get approved for loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. But y'all gotta start and ask yourself, if you was the bank and somebody came in with your exact same profile, would you lend them some money? More than likely not. So y'all can only be mad at yourself. Y'all be getting mad at banks and other people for y'all problems. Stop doing it. So you gotta add debt. Let me rewind that. They wanted you guys. They don't teach credit because they want y'all to just figure it out on your own, so y'all can make mistakes and then take longer to do what you need to do, right? So name some of these cards. So a lot of people ask for trade lines, auto trade lines, major trade lines, any type of. Why would you wait till I got closer to switch over? People driving skills are horrible nowadays. But people look for trade lines all day, every day, not knowing exactly what a trade line does. People believe that trade lines are to build your credit, and that's it. No, trade lines help you get loans, credit cards, lines of credit, because it's building the age, the payment history, and the debt on your credit profile that you need. So if you are low on debt, good debt that you're paying on, it's going to add that to your credit profile. It's going to add an extra $10,000, $20,000, $50,000, $60,000 that you're going to need. So when they go check your credit profile and they see you got an X amount of debt that you've been managing for X amount of time, it's going to look good, which is going to help you get approved for any type of loan, credit card, or line of credit. So people ask like, hey, hustle, I got a 500 credit score. I got $3,000, $4,000 in debt and only make $4,000 a month. What do I need to do? First of all, what you need to do is you need to get trade lines. You need to get primary trade lines and credit builder trade lines, because these trade lines will add debt to your credit report. So it'd be $80,000 in debt. But it'd be good debt because it'll show that you're making payments each month on time. And that's what they want to see. Oh my God. So, creditstrong.com has a $10,000 trade line. Credit Magnum has a $30,000 trade line. Unique Primary Trade Lines has up to $500,000 in primary trade lines. Trade lines with Gamba has the exact same amount, and package deals with primary trade lines. There's a lot of different sites out here that offer trade lines. Self-Avas, the kickoffs. All these places offer primary trade lines, or trade lines that will report to your credit report that you need to help. That will help your credit report so you can get major loans. Now, it's not a secret. It's not some type of science or fairy tale or some type of magic trick on how people get approved for loans. It's nothing like that. It's just all about knowing what documentations that you need and having those documentations. It's not that hard. Like, people can literally call the bank and ask, like, what documents will I need to bring in or have when I come apply for a loan? They'll tell you. When it comes to no doc loans, you gotta be able to show the debt on your credit report. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm gonna keep telling y'all this to the end because it's never gonna change. The more debt that you have reporting on your credit report, that you show that you're making payments on each month, which means you're paying this debt down, that's gonna make them comfortable with lending you some money. All right, so True Lion Credit Union has a $50,000 bad credit personal signature loan that you can get with just your signature and bad credit. Having a relationship with this bank will help you out with getting a loan, or getting approved for this loan. Decent APR rates, which means even if you have bad credit, even with bad credit, you won't be paying as much as, more on that loan. You're going to be paying more, but you won't be paying as much on that loan as, anybody else. Man, I'm tired, y'all. Brother man been working hard, but the show ain't gonna never stop. So yeah, True Line Bank, TRULIANT Credit Union. And then another thing, I do not post links to banks in my descriptions. I want people to start learning how to use their resources and use what God gave them, and which is a brain. Everybody want the easy way out, the easy route out. Everybody, they got the link, so I'm going to click on it. No, learn how to use your research. Go do some research, because you might type in something that might bring up something else that you never knew about. People don't use their own resources. People depend on the next person to do something for them. And that's very irritating to me, because people who do that never make it far in life. And I'm trying to help people get as far as possible in life, so we all can be successful. We all can start making money. We all can just do better in life. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you again, True Lion Credit Union. Go look it up. Go find it. It'll help you. They'll help you get the bag. They'll help you grow. They'll help you make the dough. They'll help you do everything that you need to know. All right? So do not slip on True Lion Credit Union. Do not slip on them. There's a lot of credit unions out here giving people the bag. There's a lot of credit unions out here helping people out with bad credit. It's just a lot of people don't know about them. A lot of people not taking advantage of them. A lot of people slipping. She's on my way. I need to, man, I'm tripping. I need to go cut my facial hair, get right. Hey, man, make sure y'all tapping in, man. Having a G, folks. We out here in Texas, getting rich off credit, getting rich off these methods, these credit methods, these cash out methods, any type of method that can get you rich. We doing it out here, man, for real. We're here to help all my people win, I'll help all my people grow, man. So with that being said, man, it's your boy King Hustle. Go tap in with True Lion Bank, man. Shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me to keep going. Y'all motivate me to keep dropping this sauce. And y'all motivate me to keep you entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime, one-on-one, limited gems. It's $1,000, but for limited time only, I'm doing it for 600. Yes, 600 cash out with Bitcoin payment. Once the 600 is on your cash out with Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right, no screenshot, no reply, no 21 questions, and please do not yell me. All right. Also, make sure you go tap into my music channel, King Hustle X1M. Make sure you go tap into my reaction channel, King Hustle Crazy Reactions. Make sure you go tap into my Twitch, King Hustle Live. Make sure you go tap into my live YouTube channel, King Hustle Live. Make sure y'all tap into all my platforms. And you know how I get down to any of these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson or video. Peace.